Corinthians, but they're the type of team to actually rise to the occasion. For me, it's always weird for Mythic Seal and just the Burmese teams in general. They would lose to teams you wouldn't expect them to lose to, but then they would win against the teams you would expect them to win against.
Yeah, I mean, being the kind person, you know, I wanted to have that mindset, but there are just some matchups which really make you think that, yeah, it might be a little hard for them too, but ever since yesterday happened, I'm just going to double down on this entire idea that, yeah, maybe teams can.
All right, just a bit, we're going to be seeing the draft. Just a quick reminder, yet again, within the game of Mobile Legends Bang Bang, we have our Dino Planet event. It's a really fun event, although there are some mechanics out of it that, you know, can be frustrating in game for me personally. But I know a lot of people enjoy it. That's cool. Join us. Really good prizes. I just got my Jawhead skin yesterday. It's really cute.
Oh, man.
I am still very far away from the Popple and Koopa skin, but I will keep playing so that I can get it. Join us for the All-Star 2025 Dino Planet event. Now, I think we are getting closer and closer to the draft, and it's time to talk about a big pick in the room. You did mention SRGOG might just give the joy and just think about counters for it. What about you, Brigida? Should they go for the counter route, or should just straight out ban the only hero that Ken has played so far? In this tournament, I feel like they're leaning a little bit more towards the counter route in this regard. Although Phoveus is a very powerful pick, it could also be one of the heroes that you could show up as one of the softer responses to the Joy. Isan Chin, and then up to you if you're also going to ban the Baksha and the Uranus or just give one or the other.
Yeah, I agree. But here, actually, there's another route that we haven't been talking about. Skies could just pick the Joy up, right? Like, we're talking about banning, countering. Maybe you could just deny it, pick it up. Skies did amazing in their first match. Yes, they dropped the game against VP, but was part of their hero lineup in the Joy. Like, Skies has been phenomenal on this pick, even in the M6 World Championship.
Yeah, I feel like that can be, especially as I feel that is actually one of the biggest differences between these two teams in the first series that they played. SRG never used the same hero twice in that entire series, so that just goes to show how deep of a hero pool they have. But Mythic Seals, that's gonna be the challenging part. But looking at it now, I mean, their go-to options, the Joy is still out there. They can potentially pick it up later on.
Also, usually bans on EXP or Flex Prio and then a Farsa ban, they could also still go for a first pick mage, either Juicin or even a Kimmy, as a means to just take it away from Nico, as we've talked about, could also be another focus for Mythic Seals.
So Baksha still left up for grabs now. Mythic Seals.
Yeah, I mean, the Arlot, the Jushins, those are also still available. So they pick up the Arlot instead.
Solid choice.
Okay.
And this sets up for a Fredrin pick, right? You go Arlot Fredrin, you've already done the housekeeping of banning out the Phoveus. That means you've enabled this composition to go through, and it's great against the Joy.
Yeah, so Mythic Seals right now, if they're thinking about picking up the Joy, they might have to wait a little bit longer, because so far you're already seeing picks. Even if SRG decide to go, all right, we'll go Arlen, Frederick, Moscow for our first 3 picks. And then if you pick up the Joy already for Mythic Seals, like, come on, man. I just want to play Mobile Legends.
There are going to be too much bodyguards for the Joy to go in and look for the targets.
Oh, finally, a new hero there.
Yeah.
For Ken, we get the Lancelot, we get the Assassin.
I love it.
And as we expected earlier, it's going to be Nico with the Juicin, a hero that he performed very well with during the MSL.
Hey, the Lancelot has been terrorizing the Atlanta Dawn, man. Like, for the most part, we've just been seeing 10-0 games, 7-0s. It's been phenomenal for the Lancelots. Even in their losses, Lancelot losses, you can see like a steal from Super Ken early yesterday. Stuff like that. It's just really weird. This pick is so good, so mobile. And if you have the mechanics to pull it off, you can be the super hyper carry that I think Ken can be, because this was, well, the build that we're seeing for Lancelot now was a build that he kind of started, pioneered back in MSC 2022 with the hybrid.
Yep, there were some Lancelots who indeed went for the full damage builds. However, those damage builds enough to shred even Hilda in the late game. But SRG complete the Fredrin Arlot lineup. And even with the Kimmy, it's like they've set up for such a nice start in the first phase of the draft.
Yeah, we each called those 3 heroes, Arlot for Brigade,
front line နဲ့နောက်ကပါလာခဲ့တဲ့ဒါပေမဲ့ Massman တွဲလို့တစ်ခုပဲ S ချပြီးတော့ခြေလမ်းပြင်ထားလိုက်ပြီ
ကျွန်တော်တင်းနေရတော့ greedy ရယ်နော်ကျွန်တော် assassin versus assassin တီးမယ်လို့ပြောထားပြီးသွားရင် assassin ပဲအရင်ဆုံးထုတ်ထားတယ်အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် lance လုံးမှမရရင် sky ice နဲ့မစော့တော့ဘူးလားဒီအချက်တွေလည်းရှိနေသေးတယ်လက်ရှိတော့ကျွန်တော် federation game နဲ့သူတို့အနေနဲ့ပြန်တွဲသွားတယ်ဗျာတခါလေကြားလို့ရှိရင်လေဒီ challenge ချိန်ဆိုတာထက်နိုင်ပွဲရရှိမှုကိုပဲသူတို့အနေနဲ့ပြန်လဲဥတည်တဲ့ဒါခိုက်တက်နေလည်းရှိရယ်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့ဒီပွဲဒီ